You must unlearn what you have learned. Those were the words of Master Yoda to the naive, to the young and naive Luke Skywalker, as he was complaining about the ship being too big for him to move with his mind. And that's essentially what it comes down to. You must unlearn what you have learned. The process of awakening, the process of returning to source, the process of fulfilling your potential, fulfilling your full capacity and capability as an eternal soul having human experience, is actually about unlearning everything that you have been learning while you are a human being. Because everything you have been learning is a lie. This is the quality of the Kali Yuga. The quality of the Kali Yuga, it's described as an age where truth is rare and there's a lot of deception. And where we have been in the age of deception. So everything you have been taught is a lie. Oh, you need food to survive and thrive. That's a lie. That's a lie. You're pure energy. You need nothing. You don't need food to survive and thrive. You don't need food to survive and thrive, okay? We've gone over this so many times before. All right, I'm just gonna brush on it right now. You don't need food. You're energy. The sun doesn't need energy. The sun is energy. Okay? So let's get this clear. You and I eat for entertainment and to suppress emotions and for boredom, not for energy. What you want to know? Do you want to really verify this for yourself? Okay. Tonight, don't sleep. Okay? Just don't sleep. Or when you go to bed, set an alarm after 2 hours and wake up. See how you feel for the rest of the day. Don't go back to sleep. Oh, you might feel great, mental energy, I'm still gonna feel good. Okay, next day. Set an alarm when you go to bed, 2 hours, wake up. Do that for 3 days in a row. Tell me how you feel by the third day. Miserable. Miserable. Why? Because because sleep is unconscious meditation. You didn't plug to the source, which gives you the energy, which is the energy that is projecting this hologram. Okay? Alright. Now tonight, go to sleep. Sleep as much as you want. Okay? As much as you want. 10 hours, 11 hours if you want. No alarm. Do that 3 days in a row. Okay? Just total freedom. Just go to bed. Full rest. Don't eat too much so you could actually get the rest. Get full rest. 3 days in a row. Tell me how you feel by the third day. Probably feel good. Good, energetic, ready to go. Okay, because you've been plugging into the source, because sleep is unconscious meditation. Where do you think his energy is coming from? It's not coming from food. It's coming from source. And you get to plug into it when you sleep, and you get to plug into it when you meditate. That's what's giving you energy. That's what it is. It's not food. It's not food. So that's a lie. That's one lie we've been told. Okay, what are other lies? Let's go on and on and on and on and on. I mean, where do I begin? Where do I begin? Where do I begin? Oh, you've got to graduate. You've got to go to university or college, get a degree, and that's the way you make a living in the world. There's another lie. How many people have bought that lie and are living that lie, thinking it's the only way to do something? All men are assholes. All women are sluts. How many people have bought into that paradigm? How many people have bought into that line of thought, which is promoted by media? It's all over the media, right? If you're listening to rap, mainstream rap, then you clearly think all women are sluts. And yeah, it's that's another lie. That's another lie. God, how many more lies? Oh, there is this is how you have sex. We get that from porn, right? This is how you have sex. This is, as a man, how you have sex with a woman. This is how you have sex with a man as a woman. I talked in a previous video about how porn profanes sex, which is a beautiful sacred act of lovemaking. There is a lie. You know, oh God, there's so many lies. So many lies. Science is a lie, mostly. Right? Anything that isn't tangible isn't real. This is the only real thing. If you can't touch it, if you can't see it, if you can't hear it, it isn't real. It's your imagination. It's your imagination. Here are some guys with a white coat. And here is a lovely institution that we have for nice folks like yourself who use a lot of their imagination. We really want you to hang out there for your best interest. Because we've got a society to run here. And people like you, they threaten the social order of the society. If you take LSD, you're going to go to the highest skyscraper in your city, in your country, and you're going to jump off of it. Because it makes you go mad, it makes you go crazy. Before I embarked on psychedelics, I had done immense research on them because I had that lie, I had that paradigm implanted in my mind. I sniffed cocaine, I took ecstasy, I took a shit ton of Adderall, smoked a bunch of weed. What else did I do? Alcohol, tons of alcohol. All before I did psychedelics, but when it came to mushrooms, I stayed away from it. Because I had heard bad things, man. I had heard bad things. I had heard that it triggers something in your brain and you could become psychotic for the rest of your days. Yeah. So meanwhile, I sniffed lines of cocaine, which caused my nose to bleed and caused me to feel absolutely weird for the next few days. Not to mention the weekend ritual of drinking. And all the hangovers and all that. Oh, God, I don't want to talk about it right now. But then when I heard mushrooms, I was like, no. I don't want. I mean, I've heard stories here, people going psychotic and trigger something in their brain, and man, that's it, they're crazy. No, I'm not touching that. First time I was like, what the fuck? Like, maybe I should look into it. Is I listened to Duncan Trussell. He was talking about it with Joe Rogan, and they were describing this lovey-dovey world that they experience when they do mushrooms. I was like, what? These guys are experiencing love and they're experiencing this lovey-dovey, and they're talking about like a world full of love because they took mushrooms? And then that's when I had to do some research on it. I was like, wait a minute. And I did a lot of research before I took my first trip because I had to unlearn what I had learned about mushrooms and LSD. So many lies, man. So many lies. Oh God, everything is a lie. Why does it seem that the less I eat, the better I feel? It really seems like a trend now. I know when I fully switch into breatharianism, I'm going to feel like God, basically. I will. It just seems like a trend in my life. For the last 4 years, I've been, getting on this breatharian path unknowingly, unconsciously. And it seems that the less I eat, the less quantity, the less dense, the less frequency, the better I feel. So clearly that pattern is going to continue to go on and on and on and on until I'm eating nothing and I'm feeling like I'm God. Lie. I've been told a lie. You need protein, you need meat, you need this, you need that. You need to eat 3,000 calories. Otherwise, man, the way I'm eating right now, according to the websites if you plug in your information, and I should be experiencing extreme weight loss and extreme fatigue right now. What I'm doing right now is dangerous because I'm taking in now on a regular basis what? If we're going to put it in calories, 700, 800 calories, just fruits, right? I look fantastic. I mean, oh, look at this handsome. Oh, I look fantastic. Vibrant, energetic. God bless. I get no credit for it. look look fabulous. I mean, I got a fantastic looking body right now. And according to the medical field, I should be malnourished at this point. But it seems to me that the less I eat and the less frequency, the better I feel, the more invigorated I feel. Because it's a lie. You don't need food to thrive and survive. You don't need it. You think you need it because it's your belief. Now, I'm unlearning that as well, but I'm doing it the steady way, right? So steadily. The breatharian path, the path of utilizing all the other energies that you're plugged into, the subtler energies, is it's actually a path of unlearning. It's all unlearning. Everything is unlearning. Activating your psychic powers is a matter of unlearning what you have learned about the nature of reality. What you should eat, what you should drink, who you should hang out with, where you should hang out with. You know, I walk around barefoot. People look at me like I'm some kind of an alien. You gotta put your shoes on. Must not hurt your feet. No, it's taken away from your connection with the earth. Valuable source of energy, let me tell you. Human beings cannot withstand temperatures. They will die in freezing temperatures. Wim Hof says, how cute. How cute. Guy's sitting there, it's minus 20 on top of a mountain, and he's in total serenity. His hands aren't even red, they're not even cold. His feet aren't even cold. Total serenity. Climbing Mount Everest in his shorts. It's a lie. It's a lie. Science is a lie. Science is one of the biggest lies. One of the biggest lies. If you really want to be limited in this realm, follow everything science says. Take that meme, it's true because it's science, bitch, or whatever, and stick to it. And really just follow science. Oh, the limitations you'll live in, the boxes that you live in, the lies that you'll be living in, the misery, the suffering that you'll be living in, because you're agreeing to take your truth from this institution. What about religion? What about religion? Oh man, everybody's living in a lie. Everybody's living in a lie. If you don't do good, you're gonna go to hell. Right? You're gonna go to hell. You'll be eternally damned. If you don't pray 5 times a day, you'll be eternally damned. If you don't pay your church, there is no salvation. And there's only this one life, by the way. You don't get any other chance. So you better follow what we say. You better follow what the priests say. All methods of control, all lies and deception are there to control you, to keep you a slave. But it is the process of unlearning. Ultimately, it all comes down to unlearning. The way is gained by daily loss. Or in other words, to become learned, gain daily, to obtain Tao, the way, reduce daily. Reduce and reduce until all action comes to non-action. That when nothing is done, nothing is left undone. It's like the image of your house, right? A fridge, a couch. The advertising companies, they put these images in our collective consciousness. So now a person walking around in China or America has this idea of what a house looks like and what they need in a house. So they move to a new house, or you move out of your parents' house, and the first thing you do is, all right, those images of what a perfect house looks like play in your head. First thing you go out to do is you get a TV, you get a couch, you get a fridge, you get this, you get that, because that's the image. You've been brainwashed that this is how people live. This is how a human lives. This is what a human house looks like. Lie, tint, X, big X. No, no, no. I got everything right now down to a pack and a bag. Okay, there's a little bag there with my clothes, and I'll show you. I'm gonna make a video for minimalism because I'm leaving Pi tomorrow, and I've managed to even minimize myself even further than I was initially, and I've never felt better, never felt lighter, never felt more free now. You know, Lucy, come here, come here, come here. Let's see. Yay, good girl, good girl. Okay, so. So what you need, how your house should look like, what kind of life you should live, what kind of job you should have, that's all lies. Just unlearn it. Unlearn it. And then you'll feel like an eagle. Just totally free. Totally free to be. And then the unique expression of the way will manifest in you. It will manifest through you. Hey. Mwah. 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 So yeah, it's unlearning. It really, there isn't much to learn. It's more about unlearning, and then you unravel the unique manifestation that is you, the unique expression of the way of the Tao. You allow that to manifest through you, and then that's called being authentic. That's called being yourself. Okay, that's when you're yourself, actually. Okay, so yeah, you must unlearn what you have learned. And with that, Lucy and I would like to thank our Patreons. Yeah, Lucy? Thank the Patreons. Thank the Patreons for your support on this journey, on this continuously changing journey. If you would like to support us, well, it's us, but me and Lucy, it's us as far as us, the community. But I'm gonna miss you, Lucy. I'm leaving tomorrow. I'm gonna miss you. So if you would like to support us, this community, this growing community of assholes and people who want to experience life in a different way, outcasts and rebels and whatnot, then there's a link in the description. So click on it. $2 a month is, I believe, the minimum tier. And in return, you have my eternal gratitude, if that means something, if that counts. So the link for the Patreon is in the description. Saeed Mobayed, Instagram, if you want to get personal. And that's about it. Until next time, may the force be with you.